Okay, I'm streaming. Let me just get my iPad set up so I can read the chat. Now I will. Yeah, should be good. Alt tab over to game. Turn controller on. There we go. Alright, what are my. Snap camera speaker. I guess off is fine. Can't change the difficulty. I have 2 viewers right now. Let me know how the sound is, because I'm just using desktop audio and I feel like it gets wildly different from game to game on how loud it is and how loud my voice needs to be. English is fine. Window, no border. Did that fuck everything up? There's a decent chance. Yeah. Well, it looks fine on my stream manager. Hi Vince, how are you doing? I'm going through my settings. I don't really think it should probably all be fine. I have a good PC. I'm using a controller. It's loud. Oh. How's that? Okay. Well, just to be safe, I'm turning it down a little bit more. Karaoke in Yakuza? That might be part of your noise problem, if I had to guess. Okay. Let's just get into it. I saw on YouTube, or like, well, I mean, I'm going in blind, but like on YouTube, I saw a video in my recommended where it was like, you know, 100 line, Last Defense Academy full demo, and it was like 5.5 hours long. So this is a long, I'd say guess a long demo. This might be a 2-stream endeavor because I do have class in the morning. Because I'm in college, which is a decision that I regret every day. But tomorrow I was gonna stream Tribe 9 because that comes out as well. Speaking of demos, try stream. I would love to log in for that, low key. But it's like low key. I might be at the point where I need to make like an actual stream schedule and stick to it because there's a lot of games right now where it's like, oh, I'll stream it again, and then I haven't. I need to finish Eden's Garden. I want to stream more Slay the Princess. I need to, if I don't finish this game tonight, I'll finish, well, the demo. Then I have to finish this demo another time. Tribe 9 is a live service gacha game, so I'll probably want to stream that multiple times, along with Limbus Company and Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999 also updates tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So I would want to stream that news story content at least. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe this will suck me in, and I'll just do it all tonight. But I don't know if I would say I will plan. I don't know if I would. Don't plan for it. We'll see. I'm just gonna get into it at this point. I've been. I guess normal is fine. Thank you. I love prologue demos. Oh, we're just getting into it.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Okay, bro.
I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Yeah, man, sure.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Alright, so immediately I have a few questions. You live under a fake sky.
Yep, same old, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Yeah. We have a mother. That's... I don't think I've played a Kazutaka Kodaka game where they have a mother. Low-key.
It's about time. Your father already left.
I have a father. Another development.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kotaro have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
Okay. Those are cute. I like those.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Okay. I think I see where this is going.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Yeah, this bum.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Taki. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, man. We've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
It's gonna be like the beginning of The Boys, where she just gets sped over
Well,
on
maybe
the
you're right.
street.
With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Like, I've seen the trailers. She's not making it.
I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report
Who could have seen this one coming?
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be alright. This happens all the time.
She's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
She's gonna explode into pieces
like
right
sirens.
here.
They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
The sewers.
Watch your step.
This is comfy.
Okay.
And no one else is around. This is a really long opening cutscene.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
I mean, I vibe with it.
The security alerts
They
are
look
just
pretty good,
another
actually.
part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes.
Because I was
What
gonna say,
exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
is there a pause button? Because I don't want to interrupt him. Because,
Nobody
you know, shit's about to
remembers
go
time
down.
before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a
I don't wanna
society,
skip.
we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay.
In parkour
Nothing bad is gonna
society,
happen.
you either
Nothing ever
jump
does.
for the chicken or
know.
you jump for the beef.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
They say the thing.
Really? Again?
Anyway, sorry. That's what his narration kind of reminds me of. It's very... Sorry, Evbo did it first.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
Yeah, okay.
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Do you think they get penalty points or whatever for being late to class on these days?
I told you it'd be alright.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Oh my god, they definitely... they don't get... it's not excused. They're just late. School sucks in every... School sucks in every world? Okay.
Up you get.
Puppy! Oh. Fuck, he's dead.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost?
That is an adorable dog model.
Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now?
The dog killed her.
Hey! Katawa!
Yeah, the dog led her down a dark alleyway and it killed her. It ate her. I'm rocking. No, I love a good cutscene. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, when I saw that this game would be... Sorry, we just got Persona 4'd or whatever.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned.
Actually, this is more like the beginning of Persona 5,
Katawa!
where they find
What is she thinking?
the alternate of their school. But we get to play the game. We're back. Sorry, what I was gonna say before I got distracted was that when this game was first announced and I saw it was in 3D, I was kind of a little bit wary of it because Ultra Despair Girls, as much of a game as it is maybe not the prettiest. And Zero Time Dilemma, for that matter, on Uchikoshi's side, also not the prettiest. But this game looks pretty good, actually. I like it. So I don't mind if it is a bunch of cutscene, because they've learned some sort of lesson from it, right? I will say they keep marketing this game as a joint endeavor between Kodaka and Uchikoshi. I don't feel any of the Zero Escape influence right now. This seems like Danganronpa more than anything else, which I like, but I would like to see what they come up with combined, personally. Maybe the Zero Escape... I don't know if this is true. I thought I read somewhere that this game, the full product, is supposed to have 100 different endings. And I don't know if that includes just like dying early or if it really means like 100 unique developed endings. But that seems very Zero Escape-ish to me, personally. Oh. Kara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Can I go up the stairs? I don't have any choice. I will go up the stairs. Will I go up these stairs? No, I can't. Classroom. Classroom. Okay. Her dead body.
Karua?
Dude, if the same dog scares you twice, you're kind of...
What in the...
Nope. It killed him. We're dead.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself.
He wants to be Monokuma so bad.
That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too.
He ate her.
The two of you seem
He ate her.
close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make
Hey,
things
what
a
are
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Okay, dude.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
The game.
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life...
I will say, all his talk about, like, scripts and
Pack your bags.
seeing other people's reactions or whatever,
To war.
that seems like an Uchikoshi thing to me, personally.
Where are you going? You forgot this.
Come back! You have to kill yourself!
What the hell was that just now?
Taki!
God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
Girl, you're gonna
Okay,
fucking
I'm gonna
die.
be okay. Just be careful. I ran into this really weird thing back there.
Aw, the fake sky.
What was that? Oh, what is it now?
I kind of rock with the multiple eyes.
Come on, let's get out of here!
All I'm gonna say is, if Kara dies to one of those things, and then it turns out later in the game that they're like
What the hell was that?
Goomba equivalent,
What's going on here?
we might need to put her on Fraud Watch.
Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me.
Oh.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
This is just like in Corpse Party Blood Drive when they get on a bridge and oh, that doesn't happen. The bridge does not fall, but they get on a bridge and they are cornered. She's about to die, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
To protect her, have to protect Karua. I promised. I
No.
said I'd be there for her, no matter what.
Oh, I just noticed the big one back there.
No, get away from her.
You want to save that girl, right?
Oh, this okay. This seems like an odd place to come out of cutscene, to be honest. But I have faith. I trust. I trust in the vision. I see it. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. Oh, it's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it. The way you are now. Oh, and don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are gonna violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. I don't think you needed to say that in that way. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Oh, don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to kill yourself! But how? Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? Kill yourself! That knife is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything that you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... He's gonna turn into an emblem. The fire emblem! Give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? Takumi, you must join Smash. You're running out of time.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It makes a difference to me. No, it hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me. Oh. Decide your destiny. I can't read all of those. Fight the weird monsters? No. Screw those guys.
No.
I chose this because I'm expecting it to, like, end the game or something, and that's ending 1 out of 100, and then I don't have to get it later. For all that, you're saying no? You're gonna write a crappy review about how the game was too short and ask for a refund? Go ahead, see if I care. I never liked you anyway. Yeah, game over. Hey, I'm back. I don't know if that counted as an ending, to be honest. Yeah, I've played video games before where choices matter, but also don't. Yeah, and I've already, yep, and now it says I've clicked it, and now I'm a completionist. Completionist mentality, you understand. You understand, you get it. Alright, let's fuck those bitches up. Let's kill ourselves. Damn it, this had better work.
This had better work.
Oh, okay. He's speaking now. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the knife and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. 1 second. Is this song that's playing just a remix of the Danganronpa soundtrack? Or is it sampling the Danganronpa soundtrack, maybe? I mean, I'm sure it's the same composer, because it's 2Kyo Games. But, like, when I'm calling this game Danganronpa 5, I'm not expecting it to be Danganronpa 5. In a literal sense. I'm just, you know, it has the same staff members. Kill ourselves! The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
Took the knife in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain. So this doesn't get a cutscene? Oh, yay! I'll rock with it. This is just like in Demon Slayer and in Revy Starlight and in Honkai Star Rail and so many other different things. Okay, sick as fuck. Aura points plus 1,000.
What the? Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Hemo anima?
Bro, you're wasting time.
Never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Well, I will always rock with a guy who has a cool sword. So, he's won me over. We have Fire Emblem due. Actually, this kind of reminds me more of... Oh. Never mind. It is definitely... I was going to say it reminds me more of 13 Sentinels. But if it's turn-based, we have Fire Emblem due. Yeah. Okay. I've played this game before. Darumar. And Tuberla. And if they bring in positioning, this is triangle strategy.
Here we go.
When you select act, a skill list will open. Try selecting side slash. On what? Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. Move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. Yellow spaces are the attack range. Attack 5 enemies at once. Like this? Wow. This is Fire Emblem. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown on the upper left part of the screen. Take as many actions as you want per turn until it reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. How many AP? I have one more.
Say when.
I see. I understand. Yes. Ah, it's gonna get me. Ah, there's more. They're gonna get me. Enemies continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Okay, so it wants me to... Whoa. Sorry, I have to select my skill first and then move. End your turn by pressing back or start. Remaining AP will be carried over. Oh, so you can save them up. You can... What else is in the menu? Redo wave, retry.
Good to go.
Sorry, I keep trying to move, and I need to select my skill. Can I attack her? No. I think it'd be funny if she took damage there. New enemy appeared. Oh, there's so many of them. Voltage accumulates as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. They allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Okay.
My turn.
Crimson Assault.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what if he looks cool?
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kotaro, are you okay?
Sorry, I just realized my chat's not on the screen, is it?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
Okay, you're about to get stabbed in the heart, girl.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Oh, there he goes. Okay. I'm not at all sure what's happening right now, but that's cool as fuck, and I rock with it. We made it to day 1 out of, I assume, 100 based on the common theme of the game's title. We have Danganronpa 5 due.
Where am I?
Where have I seen this before? I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing. My initial guess is that we have being in a simulation do. Either this is a simulation, or we originally lived in a simulation and this is not a simulation. Somehow a simulation is involved. Somehow there is a sim, because I don't know if Kodaka has original ideas.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several kids my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Hi. Whoa! Hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is it? Sorry. Everyone here is your own age, dude? I don't know if I buy that. Because this looks like an old-ass man. What is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
Huh.
I don't recognize it either. Can I have mods so my messages stop getting auto-modded? Sure. Why not? Can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made a move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name is not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. First question, as I'm looking at this guy's sprite. Does his hair go through his hat? The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. Not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off of the windows without success. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? Excuse me. This whole day's just been one big mess. That's right. I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Oh, same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all, ooh, blah, bored, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable, yeah, I don't know if I would call him that, personally. Not one of the best mascot designs to come from these types of games. Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming, yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? You see, the thing is, this is where they get you. You think it's Danganronpa 5. And it isn't. Until it is. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. I fuck with the bell getting a graphic. That was cute. That was cute. I rock with it. What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Let's all introduce ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another? This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We have to get out of here. Oh, just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I'm not gonna let that slide. What, you think I'm gonna hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die? I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. At least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to exchange names and basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions. This is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. You can move the on-screen cursor and investigate with L. Cool. What if I don't want to investigate? What if I don't want to progress the story? I can also look at these. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Counter. What does this number indicate? Okay, thanks. Someone I should talk to first. Great. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Pick a number 1 through 5. 3. I'm gonna go left to right here.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji. I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
That wasn't a very good transition into the graphic, but it's fine. I don't care. It's fine, I don't care.
Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
But not if it's a girl, a child, or the elderly. Talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
I don't know if that's quite necessary, sir.
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Okay.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too?
That is not how I thought he would sound.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
Come on, dude.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Not cute, dude. Not cute, not cool.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just kind of what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
I don't think I said that it was cool. He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Be for real.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Talks to you? I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Honestly, I kinda am. Sorry, dude.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time.
Okay.
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight, so I don't bring down the mood for everyone
That
else.
should be that should be pretty easy for someone your size. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Okay. Oh, these are the siblings. I saw them in the trailer.
Locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Okay, dude. Let's take a step back.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Ima.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Kako.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Okay, no, it doesn't have their photo. That is me when I tell lies for no reason.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
Unidentified, not normal ones, just unidentified species.
I wouldn't mind
mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
No, I like that. That's funny. I rock with that.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
You can't see it because I don't have a camera turned on, but I am side eye.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered
Sorry.
is like sweet, sweet.
I was reading the
nectar to
text
me.
and then I look up and he's making that fucking face. I'm gonna.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Okay. I liked Kako. Ima, I'm gonna put you on a list, I think.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Damn, bro, we see him.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Please buy him brown contacts. I'm so scared. Buy him brown contacts. Sorry, he definitely said he was a high school senior in the audio.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
We have being seniors in high school, dude.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
No, we do not. Do not lie to me. Do not lie to me.
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track.
He looks like Otakon. I hate this. I don't know. I was gonna say his hoodie, the way it like sticks up, reminds me of an astronaut.
Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
We might have autism on autism conversation right now.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? Is it gonna be like one of those things where he takes off the jacket and he's like malnourished or whatever?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
Not that kind of hospital.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. 4 more? I was gonna say, I thought there were a lot more characters than just 8. I mean, there definitely are. I have been watching the trailers, but...
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Number 1 through 5. I said 3 last time, right? 2. Hey, girl. Ugh. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Yeah, dude, get it together.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
What is your... No, I missed it. What are your hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How is your favorite food? What is your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? Are you seeing anyone right now? Let's talk about that. And what do your parents do for a living?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Yes.
Who knows?
I know, and the answer is yes.
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Yes, ma'am. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Hey, dude.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
That's not what I expected him to sound like either.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
You put on an ugly shirt today, and that is why.
Try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Okay, you know what? He's keeping it real. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? Discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Yeah, I rock with this guy so far. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
I don't know, man. Sorry, dude.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Okay. Goodbye.
Hi. My name's Sebastian. Nice to meet you.
What does that say on her shirt?
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
It doesn't say what I think it's trying to say, does it? I mean, I don't know if it's trying to say anything. It could just be squiggles.
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
I was gonna say, maybe it's like a fictional language that they're speaking, but then there's English on the board behind them. But like her hat, for example, also has text on it that I can't read. And I was gonna say, it doesn't look like Japanese. Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. I don't really know enough about Korean to confidently identify it in, I guess, stylized form. Did Kara get home safe in the end? No, she's dead. What about my mom and dad? Super dead. I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right? They're super dead.
I wonder wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
And it's gone.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just
bad news, girl.
thinking about it makes me want to...
Ugh, I got bad news, girl. You are a playable character, I think, in a game called The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. No, she's gonna puke on us.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm starting to worry about this girl. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya. So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Probably you.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me?
Yes.
I seem kind of dumb, right?
No.
And way too trusting.
No.
It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere. And
Sure.
then, BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
I got terrible news for you, girl.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying.
Everyone here is insufferable to you? Vince, you might be the problem. You might be the issue.
Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
That is certainly an... Sorry, does her mouth actually crack on the other side? This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Well, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone's probably out there, somewhere, watching our every move. It's back. It's back. Stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed to... Greet our commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. We have Danganronpa 5 too. Wait.
It's the Robo Bastard from
I like this theme actually.
Now we're talking. Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot.
This song, no, this song is a bob.
Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer? You? With that out of the way, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy. Last Defense Academy. Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. Sirei? I can't say his name out loud because it will trigger Siri on my iPad, like it just did. I will not be saying that. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Oh, just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Oh, now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass? You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamura let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted into you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. You serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, invulnerable body without her consent? What a move! Way to commit suicide! No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please. If you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
I will give it up. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Atsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex. That's not funny. I mean, come on, is that even possible? Oh, you're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a demonstration will help you come to terms with it. He turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
This is an interesting noise. No. I see fire, and it's pink. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
We have a fucking sky! I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view reaching higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
It certainly is.
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Who the fuck is Tsubasa?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Which one was Tsubasa? I've already forgotten their names. I'm terrible at this.
Huh?
Oh, is it the mechanic girl? It's the mechanic. Yes, thank you. That's crazy. Sorry, I just thought for a second that they just dropped a new girl on us, and I'm like, whoa. But no, my bad. Technical foul. As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. No! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Was this the afterlife? Did we die already, and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? No, it's got to be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends.
Oh.
It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire? There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? Oh, it's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage? That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us? No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you kids get these ideas? Oh, that's not it? Oh, of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. Massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
Kill everyone else that's not you in this room.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
And this is where the fire emblem comes in. Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? Oh, it's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind will trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Who? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Oh goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Aw, we might have tutorial fight too. Ugh, what's that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I said it before already about a few other songs, but I am rocking with this soundtrack. Even if some of the songs just sound like Danganronpa. I mean, I'm sure it's the same composer. Even if some of the songs sound somewhat near identical to Danganronpa soundtrack songs, I like the new ones that I'm hearing.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Hell's gonna happen this time? Oh, this attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? He turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. No. The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Oh, don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Oh, maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Oh, don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to...
Oh.
You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. Oh, you too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. Oh, but an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I'll let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong have to protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for talk. Okay. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're out on it. Sorry, what? They're out and out monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Yours is not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We have no way of knowing whether what you say is true, and you've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. And honestly, I would put good money on that. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. No way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. Won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. Well, that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. No time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the 3 of us. From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not a lot of them. You 3 should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You 3, follow me to the war room. He trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. Nyo. Sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy, but the truth is there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said that you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, he left, followed by Hiriko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Bye-bye. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Did he do something to Karura? She might be dead. Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. He's shady, for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I afford to stand idly by and do nothing? No good. Can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what he wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I head for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi? Okay, if the song before wasn't Danganronpa, this one absolutely 100% is. Where are you going? No way. You're not gonna go join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person. Is she somebody you hold dear, as he put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because he told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Ooh, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Well, don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can hang back and let others take some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Well, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and I ran into the hallway. Bye, chumps. Does look kind of like a school. Not quite what I was expecting, though. That can wait. The others are going to the war room. I have to catch up with them. Oh, now I can open the menu. We have report card due. Okay. April 6th. Likes sleeping in, dislikes studying. Oh, and like, oh, we have stats. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. Okay. Oh, I don't have his stats though. Likes radio exercises and dislikes subtlety. Interesting. I like that it has their height in both centimeters and feet, just for the Americans in the chat, and for me, who's an American. Oh, I didn't even look at their skills. I can't look at their skills. Never mind. May 27th, January 25th. Dislikes life sims. Sorry, does that say misery porn? Likes misery porn, gore, and adult games. Girl. Well, she's an Aquarius, so I guess it adds up. March 16th, Pisces. Dislikes loud noises and ugly things. July 3rd, radial engines. Cool. December 20th. That's my birthday! This guy has my birthday! I was born on December 22nd. And I'm a Capricorn. Likes cooking, dislikes poverty, and working for free. June 19th. Likes Kako, his dear sister dearest. Dislikes anything that hurts his sister. Okay. And then Kako, complex flavors. Dislikes anything that hurts you. That's cute. Shoma, I don't care. When's his birthday? February 28th. Hey, his birthday's coming up. Next Friday. Alright, that's everyone, right? Archive. Classmate and childhood friend. Gentle demeanor, surprisingly resilient. Lost her father at a young age, and her mother spends most of her time doing research. In spite of all this, she works hard to be the best person she can be. Separated from her when strange creatures attacked. I'm gonna save my game, I suppose. How long have I even been streaming for? Oh, only an hour and a half. We're not here for too long. Go up, go down. Can't go this way. What is down? War room's on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. Okay, in that case, what's this way? Absolutely nothing. Great. Okay. Wait, that's kind of cool. And I can't go up. I kind of rocked with the perspective shift here. Danganronpa 2 could never. Okay. I like the artwork too. On the windows. Ooh, coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. If you would all please kill yourselves. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work. Shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. We just have to eliminate all enemy units. Let's get started. About time. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Kara believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Yes, sir.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there.
Yes, sir.
Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Yes, sir. Kill yourself. Is this just the same animation again? Oh. Dude got a fucking motorcycle out of this? Okay. We'll see whose moveset is high tier and whose moveset is low tier.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Yes, sir. In a defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed, protected to the very end. Annihilate all enemies. Lose if anyone dies. Okay. In that case, I won't.
Let's go!
Each member has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character skill and use them to your advantage. Darmy is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts.
Ready whenever.
Hiriko's an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She gains attack +1 for a max of 3 for each enemy she kills during 1 turn from her specialist skill Special Discipline. Right, but I need to charge that up.
Time to move.
Okay, I'm just gonna have you kill this guy, I suppose.
Die. Broken
And
so
that heals
soon.
AP when defeating an enemy.
This doesn't
Okay.
feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Sure, girl.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I'm gonna leave you there for now. What does he do?
Hauling ass!
Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space that he moves when using his specialist skill, Special Rampage. I'm gonna come down here then and damage all those enemies. Yeah, this seems like the move. Armor provides a temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP, only effective during the turn it was used. I think you'll be okay.
Here
What did she do?
we go!
Oh, but you can go down here. Okay. Oh, but it's ranged, which I like. Okay, I'm gonna keep you there then.
Let's do this.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill from the menu, accessible by pressing start. Can I get down there?
Good to go.
I certainly can.
Take this.
Yes. Yeah, do your worst. Ow, ow. Okay.
My turn.
I kind of don't want to... Oh, I can do this. Like... Does it gain 2 AP then? Or... No. I thought she gained... I guess I wasn't really reading fully, but I thought that she gained AP upon killing an enemy. And that is certainly what I just did, right?
I've got this.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you there then, for now.
Here we go!
Low key, I'm just gonna keep you there.
Let's freaking go! Let's give it to him! Come get it!
Not particularly scared of you.
All right, let's get started. Out of my way.
Oh, it's just that skill that gains the... Okay. I think that that makes sense. And I should have just been reading more.
Here we go.
Voltage. What does it do?
All in ass!
Inflict stun on the user. But how... Oh, it'll kill him. Let's just use it then. Die.
Eat my dust!
I just realized it said wave 1 out of 2 in the top right, and that I low-key kind of just wasted that.
We win?
I should have saved it, but it's fine.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb for
We'll have
being scared
boss
of
battle
these
do, I
guys.
bet.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Sure.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
Sure, girl.
That theory's way too busy.
No, I'm into it. It's gonna be right.
Tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
He's pretty good at this naming thing.
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
And we don't have time to get into that, I assume.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
Go with the flow, dude.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
Yes, sir.
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
The fucking dragon? Oh my god. Fire Emblem 5.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Nope. She's about to fucking die.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh my god, her head. Oh! Is she actually fucking dead? No, she's fine. No, she's dead. No, she's fine. She's dead. Okay. That sucks, girl.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oh, there she goes.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
She'll be fine.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
She'll be fine.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
What?
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Okay. So I lost my support specialist. It's not very nice.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
Do we have time?
It's the only thing standing between
Do we have time for this?
and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Cool. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo-Anima in addition to special attacks. Boosting it powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Ah, it's back. Sure.
Let's go.
How much of my voltage does this use up?
Hard.
Oh, basically all of it. Great.
Full throttle.
Wow, it does 1 damage to it. Oh, and it counterattacks, which I know now. I should have read. Does it have a thing? Immune to stun, movement not hindered by terrain, performs a counterattack when hit by enemies. This is fantastic, and I love it. This one do more damage, yeah. It only does, okay, 1 damage. I'm not honestly,
Time for battle.
frankly, I think I should be fine.
Take this.
Yeah. I ain't scared. Do your worst. Alright, now I'm gonna have you move back up here and kill all these bastards. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I understand. I get the move.
Here we go.
Time to move.
You.
How's this?
Let's go. Say when.
Sure. And it can't hit me with the counterattack because I'm too far away. Ow. Ow. I don't have healing, do I?
Now then, to business. Die!
Let's do this!
Ready when you are. Let's go.
I want you to move like up here. Stand, and here. For now.
Say when.
And then you can.
Let's freaking go!
Yeah, I guess. Just to do 1 damage.
I've got this. Keep your guard up.
Rev it up!
Ready when you are.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
This is a cinch. You don't have to be worried about me.
Time for battle.
What does your special attack do?
To business.
Sure, why not, right?
Show me your insides.
Well, it looked cool at least. Oh, I did it? Okay. Why was I even worried?
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
I could have handled it.
All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Okay. Do I get a ranking? Fuck yeah. I'm pretty good at this. 51 times 5. But no knife skills? I don't know what that means. But I feel like I should have had some, personally.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You have a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said no hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could find a loophole. Open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Ah! Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with clatter. The gang's all here. You guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they said reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
I don't know about that.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
It was definitely her fault for rushing in. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this, even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What?
Who could have seen this one coming?
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Sorry, wait. I just realized we're seeing the back of his head now. And it just is his hair? Or wait. Yuri fan band. Oh. Hi, Ellen. How's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to look at... So wait, it's not his hair that's like sticking out. It's just that the hat is frayed, and that's why it looks like that. Because his hair is okay. So no, yeah, you can lurk, you can eat. That's fine. I'm figuring what his design doesn't make sense to me. Like I thought that the back of it looked like his hair was sticking out, right? And so I'm thinking like maybe it's like in JoJo, where Jotaro's hat becomes his hair. But no, it looks like his hat just sucks ass because he's poor, I guess.
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
One might surmise that you didn't die in the first place. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle, courtesy of our friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, it can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep. Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? Actually, yes, I do think that. I thought that 100%. That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. You Tokyo residential complex kids are all like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones cannot get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Oh, now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? Oh, one more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? Oh, it hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. Can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Kisses are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. Fate of the world, as we know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it that we're risking our lives to defend? Oh, I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. Only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you. I see that little guy. I see the little guy. Don't think you can hide from me. I see the little guy. To throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. Oh, no reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starved after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. Saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Oh, of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sir Ray has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the wardroom one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Can this guy die, like, permanently? Which guy are you talking about? Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. You won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or marked as inaccessible. Also, use it to check your current location as well as locations of other characters. Will come in handy when you're feeling lost. Are there supposed to be like free time events in this game? Actually, I may as well look at it, right? Cafeteria. War room, where I am right now. Classroom is where I was before. Cafeteria. Interesting. Incest guy? Hey, I said no detours. Come on, man. Go down again. And I can't go right. Sorry, why are we in the Egyptian all of a sudden? Is that quietness? Oh, bathrooms? This seems a little out of place. Ellen said that she was lurking, but I think she's still here. Really? They're making me go all the way around for this? Here it is, the school cafeteria. A lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Oh, go ahead and order whatever you want. Your party, after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. Even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I've never had anything this fancy before. Wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. Just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. You're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. I don't believe that this guy is in high school. Frankly, I don't believe that she was in high school either. What's with the snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. Oh, it's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Squid Game Season 2 was really good, actually. I was a big fan. So it is not regrettable, and you should enjoy your time watching it. That is my input. Now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? Won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. Hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. The ration-o-matic. We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Candy? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. Fishies! Thought it was a window. Actually a fish tank. Cool. I want to hear what you have to say. Wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. Won't allow you to be put in any danger. But she really wants to. What do you have to say? No way I can live in a place like this. Let me go home. Okay. And I'll speak to you last. Thanks, jackass. Okay. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. School periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die. Horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you will all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or you guys want to chat down some more? Go over that last part again. We're supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Oh, of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? Oh, no, it's doing fine. No danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Oh, those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. Only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission, or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one underhanded trick after another. Oh, it's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, he hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? Oh, I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? Oh, I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? Want us all to huddle on the floor together? Oh, no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. You're all at that stage in life after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rutting like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of rite of passage at this academy?
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're gonna do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. He's a little heart on his back, which is it's kind of cute. What did he mean? What is there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. Too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really have to stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sarai said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Can I go left now? I have to go all the way back around. Oh, I didn't want to do that. All the way back around. Okay. Here we go. Can't go left. Can't go right. Great. Can't go left. Can't go right. Great. The sky! No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. If I had to guess, it's for more people. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. But I don't get these two at all. Yeah, okay, can't go this way. Right in the middle. More rooms than there are people. Cool. Great. Takamaru, Hirohiko, me. Nothing to do here. Great. What if I want to explore? I want to explore. Please, I want to explore. Ugh. My room. Nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again. Being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kick off my shoes and climb into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew! I hate to admit it, but it's actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seems to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average Monday life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control, like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. Do we happen to have a Monokuma Theater equivalent? By chance? That would be cool. I'm normally into it. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there. And Kara, too. Day 2. Rise and shine.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise rise and shine!
I think I could write this game.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Cute. Is this some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sign of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. What if I want to look around? My bed, very comfortable. Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Cool. Cool? Cool. Sky. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and just keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Can I go over here now? I can! Alright. These are just empty rooms. By any chance, are there 16 spots? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Damn, I was just out of, you know, if there were 16, then it would be another Danganronpa 5. Interesting. Alright. So now we have to go all the way down to the cafeteria. Hi.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. They made it 15 to avoid the allegations. They're getting the allegations. You soldiers are immortal though, so you got nothing to fear.
Hey!
Right, immortal? What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out in the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. How many days do we think are in the prologue? Like, if we estimate it's 5 hours long and I'm on my second hour, or I guess my third hour, 2 hours and 17, progressing on my third hour. Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight? In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Pouring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. Tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Surai's hands. But we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Any new dialogue by chance? Wish I had one of these at home. A lot of food. Okay. Well, this is where I started, so I guess I'll just go around. But I can't go in there. Entrance hall. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah? What is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? Oh, as your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there? Go and take a look at them. These ones? I think I will not. I want to look over here. Monitors are everywhere. Great. Shoe lockers. Make it look like a real school. I can go out to the schoolyard. No need for that right now. Some kind of reference material. Don't think I need to look at it. Shoe lockers again. Okay, fine. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? Oh, no sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Wait a minute, you're saying we can put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Otsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe some even items you can still use in the old towns. If the invaders don't get you first. Invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. Wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you cannot be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'll never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Bye-bye. So beyond the wall, it's just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sarah said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. Oh, I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay. But I can't go out there right now. Alright, bye-bye. I really want to know what this guy's deal is. Bathroom. This is kind of boring, I guess. Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less. Why am I checking it out? Okay, that was a bust. Classroom. Nothing interesting. Great. And then this, of course, takes us all the way back to... Oh. Hey, dude. Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying, and I think it boiled down to don't talk to me. Alright, bye. Strange room. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Strange machine and strange machine. Is there anything else to investigate? I assume that these are the revival pods. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality. They're so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find and it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Shira to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is the machine really broken? I can't tell. Guess I'll take her word for it. Cool. Bye-bye. Boys' bathroom. Once again. Why am I looking at this? Someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? I must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Why am I looking at this thing? Is there something here? It's just a window, right? Okay, I get it. And then this is the cafeteria again. Alright. Up the stairs. Hey twins.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother?
Huh?
I don't know. Seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. Doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? These two just keep getting weirder. Cool. One of these days it'll do something. Locked room. Aww. I wonder what Hokusai would think about this game. Probably not a lot. I don't think he'd care. There's another... Okay. There's just a lot of weird statue things. This room. It's a training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Upgrade class weapon. Something from an old arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? That's okay. It is midnight for me, so I don't know how much longer. I probably won't make it to the end of the demo. I will probably have to stream the rest of the demo at another time. Maybe Sunday if you're doing your stream on Saturday. I don't know. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Can we use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Hey, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? They're in a shredded class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Okay, what does it say? All those machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? This is why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I am kinda curious. Maybe I'll give it a try later. What if I want to try it now? Ugh. Fine. Goodbye. Is this the classroom we spawned in? It does kind of look like it. Pretty impressive. Alright, goodbye. Why am I looking at this thing? Nope. Okay. Up the stairs. Let's go right this time. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely is not the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Oh geez, there's so much. Machine gun, monitor, revive-o-matic, machine gun. Manual. An instruction manual here describes how the corpse recovery drones and revive-o-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds, cannot recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the revive-o-matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got him back, it'd be too late. Takumi, wait! Don't touch that.
Huh?
Why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Wonder what this machine does. Can't get a closer look, not with the gun. Fantastic. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What is she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? Alright. Recovery drone. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something? When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, well, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. Got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use that machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo enema did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo enema itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Okay, bye-bye. Wait, did I come from this way? Yes, I definitely did. Can I go in there? Oh, but I can't go. Oh, what? It wouldn't let me go in the other ones, did it? Okay, let's continue. This is the war room. Computer. What's the smaller computer here for? Do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
This stuff can get pretty technical, though. Might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Okay, don't get too pissed off about it, dude. Surveillance camera, what's attached to it? Machine gun? Don't mind that, just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I won't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Large monitor. Didn't show our battle yesterday. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He has some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Who says he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo enema can do? This power is the key to your success and survival at the academy. Worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No. You can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Okay. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo enema. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo enema for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. Additional abilities with a wide array of applications, learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou," or "Aura," or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you can convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Should have seen that one coming. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. You skip the dialogue if you want, but listen. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. The flames can only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. My controller just stopped working. 1 second. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that that's their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume that the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I have no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. So long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we'll be fine. Okay, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? Told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Just looks like a fancy computer. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. All completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sirai for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay, bye-bye. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. You have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor, I'm too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family is not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different wards. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good. You should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can you talk to Sirai and get him to send me home? There's got to be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I am not no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, cool. Nothing in here. Another one of those. Hallway. Defense room door. There's so many of them. Okay. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Sleepy. What was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sakurai started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiriko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Can you tell me how you got so strong? Clearly you're on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. Nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
Huh?
What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. I don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, the weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. Yeah, I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes. Whatever is behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sakurai will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. While I don't think convincing them will be that easy, this kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. We're done.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! No schedule. Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. Well, it's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. Your fault, we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values and your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay, we're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we have no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima, we know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yes, we won't make any progress like this. If it's the truth you want, that's what you get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
Well, I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says. I have a lot to do, so we'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, he disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. Well, I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what he has to say. We can talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting, no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria, head back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, he will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well,
I like his hat.
Good night.
So this is a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. Thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sire. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day, got into bed, and was soon fast asleep. Hi girl. She's alive. Oh, this is a flashback. She's totally dead.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Is that how it works? We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second, By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karura survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karura was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There's nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Surely there was a better way of saying that. And I suspect that they knew there was a better way to say that.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Yeah, okay, dude.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
You failed.
I promise.
She's dead. She's so dead.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karura no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karura safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. Jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Karura and me. Grammar mistake. It's actually Karura and I, and you're in high school, so you should know that. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karura is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sarai about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. Not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Nothing to investigate. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. Even after everything, it's still you. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Wonder if this is a side effect from using hemo anima?
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
I don't like how you said that. Are you? What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... The sky. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless, glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Kotaro would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Wow.
It looks
the
so
sun.
Close. Is that another planet?
That wasn't very funny. I'm sorry. No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. Oh, I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Okay, bro. Not to alarm you, but you're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
And he has two different eye colors. The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. And then it died. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Does it let me pause the game now? It does. Low-key, I think I might have to just end it here and stream the rest of this demo another time. Because it is getting kind of late for me. I am pretty interested, actually. I wish it was a little bit more game and a little less novel. But hopefully that'll change, if not in the demo, but like the full product. Because I assume once most of like the early story is done, that you'll actually have a little bit more to do. And like character customization, or at least character upgrades, at least. It seemed like they have stats. But I feel like it's promising. I mean, I'm gonna... Even if the game sucked, I was gonna buy it anyways and play the whole thing. Because I am, unfortunately, very, very dedicated to Kazutaka, Kodaka, and Kotaro Uchikoshi. Why won't it let me save? Actually, what the hell? Okay, in that case, I might read the first cutscene until it lets me save.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
He's so polite. Morning's here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day that Surrey is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. It's supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Okay, now can I save? Now I can save. Okay. Yeah. I have bedtime due, low-key. But I had a lot of fun. I don't know who's watching me right now, but thanks to everyone who took the time to pop in and out. Yeah, tomorrow I think Tribe 9 comes out, and I'm going to stream that for sure, for a while at least. And hopefully regularly, I guess, depending on if I like it or not. And then I need to finish Eden's Garden, and I want to play Slay the Princess more. And low-key, I should play Isaac a lot more too, because I have the game and I've made no progress in it. But I last streamed that like a while ago. There's a lot I want to stream, and I will, eventually, when I have time. Unfortunately, I'm a college student, and that makes my life hard all the time, and it sucks. But I will. I will be back. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who joins, and I guess also watches the VOD on YouTube, if you stick to the end. It means a lot. Okay, bye-bye.